This is the Negro Ninja, and today I want to talk about how I noticed that they have been pushing the rainbow zombie agenda extra hard these days. Okay, now the first thing I want to talk about is these hoes post on Instagram. Okay, these bitches are not speaking their words, they're speaking words of the gay. Okay, they are speaking the words of the gay. Now, before I tell you what post they shared, let's go back to some shit that I've been telling y'all for a long period of time. I do not date bitches that are friends with homosexuals. Okay, and the logic behind this is simple. Why would you date a bitch that is friends with your enemies? Okay, you don't even want to be friends with a nigga that's friends with your enemies. Why would you want to fuck a bitch that belongs to the enemy? You fucking your enemy. They fucking you. Matter of fact, they fucking you rather than you fucking them. And that's just a promise, nigga. Have we forgotten about the story of Samson and Delilah? Okay, them niggas used that bitch like a remote control, like a PlayStation controller, nigga. Okay, like a portable hoe. They just, you know, they just use her. Okay, and they put the bitch away just like that. Okay, they can carry her around as much as they want to. Okay, that's how they do the hoe. Okay, and while this is happening, she's doing this shit to you. Okay, do not date bitches that are friends with your enemies. Okay, now going to the posts that the whores were sharing. Okay, they said, the rainbow zombies through the hole. They said that if her boyfriend is homophobic, then she is not their friend. No, they said she is not their ally. Okay, now going back to what I was just saying. Okay, so as you know, as a straight man, you think the way you think. So naturally, your enemies is going to think the opposite against you. Okay, now a good example would be, let's say you in the comment section and somebody's talking to you that got no business talking to you. Y'all just ain't on the same level. And this idiot is responding to you without even understanding what the hell you're talking about, but he got such a opinion of why you're wrong about what you're saying. You're trying to be civil and you do not throw out any insults, even though you should, because of how they coming at you sideways. Just the act of coming at somebody without knowing what the fuck they're talking about is just the ultimate. That's one of the biggest levels of disrespect in the text. Okay, on the thread. So you being, cordial or whatever, and you're not disrespecting. You're just trying to get your point across respectfully. Whatever insult you got right here, you just hold him back. But guess what's going to happen? He's going to fire off 5 insults without mercy. I'm like, well, I was about to tell you this, you dumb motherfucker. You just rip into him. Okay, when so you already at enemies because y'all are at y'all ain't even on the same wavelength. You're not attacking your enemy, but evil, the low frequency, always trying to get you. Okay, they always want to try to grab you down. Okay, and they can't grab you down, so they just do as much as they can to just try to throw you off your center. Okay, that's the same concept. All right, you just simply cannot be friends with your opposites. Okay, have we not heard the theories in these science fiction movies? The anti-you, if y'all come into contact with each other, things will be destroyed. It's going to be chaos. Okay, there's going to be chaos. You cannot coexist. Okay, everybody need their space. Everybody need their space. Them niggas over there, you over here. Okay. So therefore, if a bitch, okay, is stuck in the middle, okay, you here, this bitch is here and the rainbow zombie is there. Okay, what happens when two colors mixed together on a palette. Okay, you get a neutral. Okay, let's look up that definition. Okay, neutral, not helping or supporting either side in a conflict, disagreement, impartial. Having no strongly marked or positive characteristics or features. The tone was neutral, devoid of sentiment, which I think is the perfect example to use. Let's look up sentiment. Okay, I'm going to use the second definition, which says exaggerated and self indulgent feelings of tenderness, sadness, or nostalgia. Okay, all right. But the reality is, neutrals do pick a side, and it's never the side it's supposed to be on. Okay, so the real way you can look at this is okay, let's look at a color real quick. Okay, I don't have a good picture. But if you just mix them side by side in the middle just becomes, you know, a lot of times if you mix in black and white, it's gonna be gray. The point is it's gonna be a color that somewhat tries to blend them together. Okay, but the reality is it's just gonna dirty things up. That's how you look at that. It's just gonna dirty it up. Okay, the hoe is dirty. She shares no sentiment. Okay, she's selfish. Okay, but now the colors are even. It's just muddier. Okay, when you look at a picture with high contrast, you see what the hell everything is easier. Okay, those are more dynamic. Okay, I finally found a big picture, but look at these colors being mixed together. Hopefully, it's showing well. Okay, and pay close attention to the top one. Okay, now which color would you want your bitch to be? Would you rather her be your color or their color or this little middle one? Either way it go. Okay, it's a color you don't want because that middle color is just nasty looking, just like a hoe that goes for everything, a worldly bitch. Okay, and even if the color somehow mixes to not be muddy, like red and blue making purple, that's not the color you want. Okay, because you're the color that you want. Okay, let's say the red side is the good side and the blue side is the bad side. You want this bitch to be red. Okay, you trying to add to yourself. Okay, you're not trying to have no purple rib right here. What the hell is that? That don't even look right. Bet you finna be a shade of red. Okay, we're trying to see some planes up in here. Okay, don't play with me. All right. So when you're dealing with these hoes, you know that you're not just dating bitch. You date whoever's in her ear. Okay, and the reality is, as men, we don't necessarily just fight against whole stupidity. We fighting against other people's suggestions. Okay, and most likely gay suggestions. Okay, first of all, her family and friends probably don't want you to succeed, so you already know a gay doesn't. Okay, so they ain't got no business being nowhere near you or in your vicinity. You over here, you're not in Piedmont Park. You didn't go there. Okay, why she bringing Piedmont Park to you? You didn't ask for Piedmont Park ideals and what the hell y'all doing. Okay, all right. And I think the perfect segue to this would be what happened with Matt Damon and his backlash for admitting that he used the F word. Okay, now I don't know what made him decide to just let people know that that's a word he used to say. Okay, I know that people want to try to compare gays to blacks, Matt. Okay, but gay people and black people are not the same, sir. You can't just tell a nigga. I used to say nigga. Okay, like how they try to say that the F word and the N word is similar. Okay, if you tell a black person you used to say nigga, oh, I don't say it anymore, they'll eat it up because niggas is always quick to try to accept shit. Okay, they got low self-esteem, so they just want everybody to like them, so they don't mind hearing some stupid shit like that. Okay, can you just imagine a white nigga telling a black nigga, I used to say nigger until I seen the civil rights movement and see the indomitable spirits of 1,200 niggas outside, and that made me decide to not say nigga because niggas wanted to be my equal. So you niggas are equal as long as I'm talking to your dumb ass. Okay, but when I leave, you a nigga again. Okay, that's basically they'll eat that up. Okay, but gay people. Okay, because he's trying to appeal to things that don't have a soul. Okay, so what did you think was going to happen? You just going to go to hell? You know, guys. You know, I'm a person of God, and I used to pray against demons, but now I don't anymore. Okay, they're gonna rip you apart whether you say it or not. Okay, there's no love in them things. And niggas is shocked. Oh, they're not gonna forgive him? No shit. Okay, they're not in the image of God. Okay, the reason why we can forgive is because we're in the image of the Most High. Okay, there is love in us because there's God in us. Them niggas rejected love and started going for each other. Okay, there's no love. Just think about that. How they gonna have love when they don't even like what the hell they supposed to? That's just common sense. But let me just play this part that I think perfectly, that really adds to this point about girls and how you pretty much can, if they like gays, that's a done deal.
Matt Damon is facing criticism after revealing that he just recently stopped using an offensive anti-LGBTQ slur. The backlash began after the Stillwater star gave a lengthy interview to UK's The Sunday Times over the weekend. As a part of a larger discussion about the changing landscape of Hollywood, Matt shared a story with the outlet about his own use of an offensive term that he says he's now retired.
Okay, and that's what you get for trying to appeal to things like that. You cannot play with demons, Matt. Okay, like I said, you can't play with them. Okay, the only way that you can appeal to them is to give yourself to them. You're not gonna do that. Okay, so don't do no shit like that. Okay, they don't want you to be straight at all, Mr. Matt Damon. Get some brownie points. Okay, but they don't want them type of brownies, Matt. They want brownies that you're not gonna give them. Okay, and the stupid thing about this is they got brownies in their communities that they sell and pass out or whatever. Okay, they're not finna get no brownies on this side here. Okay, no straight man's finna get no brownies. Okay, so for you to appeal to them, you have to strip away your masculinity. Okay, because that's really what it's all about. So you should not have even said anything to try to relate at all. You should have just been silent. Okay, oh yeah, they just do what they do. I'm gonna just stay over here. I ain't got time for that bullshit. That's what should have been going through your head, Matt. Okay, so let's listen.
The Oscar winner, one of his daughters called him out for using what she called, quote, the F slur for a homosexual, and penned a letter to the actor that convinced him to quit using it.
What about being a dad has...
Okay, now once again, you saw what happened with Samson. Okay, the woman got close to him. Now Matt Damon's daughter is doing the same thing. Let me just get to daddy and make him feel guilty for doing the correct thing. Okay, the fact that he even got backlash for trying to say, oh, that was wrong, means that you should continue to say the F word, Matt. And the only reason why I'm not saying the F word in this video is because I know they're going to come for me like white on rice. Had this taken down in a couple of seconds. But I got other ways of saying the F word. Okay, that's why I call you rainbow zombies. Okay, that's why I call you Skittles. Okay, can you flag me for saying Skittles and rainbow zombies? No, you can't. All right, so let's continue. Okay, matter of fact, I'm finishing to spell the F word without even using the word F, because I could just enunciate to pronounce the sound. A-G-G-O-T, nigga.
changed you?
I mean, I just feel really lucky to have had that. I mean, I think most dads would probably say the same thing. I think everything changes in kind of little wonderful ways my whole life.
And I thank God that he protected me. God protected me from becoming a celebrity, because this here is just ridiculous. And I got a lot of respect for Matt Damon, okay, when he admitted to using the F word. Okay, but don't backpedal. Okay, don't do this. Okay.
Opened up when I became a dad. So So yeah, I'm very much on the receiving end.
There's nothing that you can do as a straight man to get him in good grace with gays. Hopefully you learned your lesson, Mr. Mac Damon.
All the good stuff.
Matt, who shares 3 kids, 15-year-old Isabella, 12-year-old Gia, and 10-year-old Stella with his wife Luciana, told the outlet that it all went down after he, quote, made a joke a few months ago. Quote, she left the table. I said, come on, that's a joke. I say it in the movie Stuck on You. She went to her room and wrote a very long, beautiful treatise on how the word is dangerous. I said, I retired the F slur. I understood.
But would she have that same attitude if he said a nigga joke? I don't think so. I think the most she would have done was, oh, Dad, don't say that. She wouldn't have got upset and left. I bet you she wouldn't. Okay, because everybody can agree that it's okay to make nigga jokes. That's one thing I noticed. It's okay to say nigga. We ain't living in a society where everybody is accepted, but black people still ain't. Okay, we just joking with you because we love you. Okay, so if you like Rainbow Zombie so much, how come y'all scared to say Rainbow Zombie jokes? Okay, why can't y'all just say the same thing to them? Okay, don't disrespect Negroes like that. Okay, anyway.
It's unclear which of Matt's daughters penned the, quote, treatise that changed his mind, but the actor did explain why he was still using the term as recently as a few months ago.
Okay, now, you know, my respect for him went up again after I heard that part. And I'm just finna leave it on that good note and just pretend like you didn't say nothing crazy after this, Matt. Just say you still say the F word. That's all I need to hear. Because there's nothing you can do to get back in their graces. You was never there in the first place. And they just using this as an excuse to attack you for being straight. Fuck them. Okay, now as for his daughters, no disrespect to Mac. But this is why this is one of the many reasons why I believe that a lot of men don't want daughters, because chicks are always going to push stupidity. Can you just imagine, okay, having kids and you raising them to the best of your abilities, and they come to the table and, you know, basically get at your throat for talking against something that you've been talking against your whole life? What type of bullshit is that? All right. And then let's talk about the third incident to where Kroger's fired 2 Christian women for not wanting to wear a apron that had the Rainbow Zombie logo on it. I think it was a Rainbow Zombie heart. And they said, we Christians, that goes against our faith. And they got fired. Luckily, Kroger's got sued. I hope the girls won the lawsuit. Okay, this is getting crazy out here. There is no love. If there was love, if Rainbow Zombies had love, okay, they wouldn't even come out the closet. Okay, shouldn't they just keep it all to themselves? Okay, why is people not catching this? Okay, why can't they just keep their business to themselves if they love it so much? They come out because they're trying to get other people to be like them. It's just that simple. Okay, let's compare this to dudes, like straight men. Okay, you see all the bullshit I've been through with these hoes. So, if I was to find a chick or a group of chicks, okay, that did not give me these problems, do you think that I should just come out and just tell the world, oh, I finally find some chicks that I think meets my standards? Why would I do that? You know what I'm going to be doing? Loving them to myself, and it's going to be our business. Okay, why do other niggas need to know? So they can just try to cop block and stuff? Like, hey, you know the Negro Ninja used to talk shit about hoes on YouTube? That wouldn't even make sense. Not that would stop it, you know, because chicks that's for you won't even let shit like that get to them because they wouldn't apply to them. But you get what I'm saying? People will just try to actively try to fuck up what you got that is good. That is something I peep. Okay. If people, like I said, people don't try to let everybody know what treasures they have if they really thought it was a treasure. And that's all I got to say for this rant. And this has been wait. Okay. And don't forget to check out the t-shirts in the description. Whenever the world around you is chaos, go straight. Okay, don't let these Rainbow Zombies scare y'all from wearing these shirts. Them niggas scatter themselves. And that's all I got to say for this rant. And this has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.